Do you feel the vibes? LSC12 and I'm making another video. Now, this is gonna be a tutorial and I'm here with my friend Daniel. Now, he's got his own channel as well, so I'll leave a link in the description.
You should subscribe to me.
Yeah,
and it costs 50 cents, trust me.
So I'll leave a description. I'll leave a link in the description. Yeah. So make sure you like and subscribe, really. So we're gonna just. Daniel is gonna be my test subject. Yeah, I'm gonna be teaching him stuff, and you can just learn from it. You can just watch and see what happens. Yeah, and you'll probably learn.
Yeah,
maybe.
I can clearly see what you're doing. Yeah, cool. Look, you're opening scratch.
You're cutting out. Well, anyway, let's start with the basic thing, okay? When the green flag is clicked. Now, this will activate each time you click this thing.
To make a FNAF game. Ooh.
Oh, no, not that. Well, you can now tell this thing.
Menus, I can make The Office.
Yeah.
But I can't make animatronics because I'm not a scripter. And I'm actually, I think I can do it, guys. Trust me. Just please subscribe. I need money. I need to hit a subscribers, and then I can make money.
Yeah.
That's
well,
what everyone wants, right?
What?
Well, that's what everyone wants. Money, right? Is this YouTube?
Think so.
So it just stops recording. Kevin, never mind.
Okay.
I'm just gonna rage, alright? I'm just gonna make some games now.
You're gonna pay attention to this.
I got my paycheck yesterday, not today.
No, are you gonna pay attention to? Are you gonna listen or not? Are you gonna be my test guinea pig?
I'm a frog, not a pig. Excuse me, how dare you?
Okay.
I'm a frog, not a pig.
I didn't call you a pig.
You said test guinea what?
You're not a guinea. Okay, fine. You're a guinea frog.
Yes, perfect. 10 out of 10. New stuff.
Okay. Can we just do the video now? Because I don't want to waste time.
Video. What are you wasting your time on?
You?
Excuse me.
Look how many stuff. Look how many things I got on here. I know some people have more.
Your videos from your friends said.
So do you want to be in my video or not?
I am. Just keep going. I'm making my game.
Okay. Okay then, guys. Daniels has left the video. Well, kind of. He's still gonna be on a call.
I'm still being the guinea frog. I don't want to stay here and listen to you talk about how to make stuff and I can't even see it.
Why isn't the screen record? Oh, screen recording.
Yeah. Have you ever thought about that?
No, I did not. Forgot. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I can see stuff.
It's because you know when I started. You know when I was just setting up the drivers for the Cineum or whatever it's called audio. Yeah, so I could just reroute system audio in. Yeah, so when people were listening to you, yeah. Instead of having to go on the microphone, and the microphone next to the speaker, remember, and you could hear those Minecraft noises on the game, yeah.
They can hear this, right?
Yeah. Is that a problem? Well, it doesn't really matter. I can always edit it out, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you can edit, right?
I have Final Cut Pro. I think I can do it. I think.
Oh, come on, you have a better editing program than me.
Why?
I have a Vegas Pro 13.
Is that good or bad?
Premiere.
I've heard of it because my friend said he could get a cracked version of it, but really he was trying to just infect my computer.
My editing program may be all correct, but I have Vegas Pro 13. I have Adobe Premiere, and I have Filmora.
Okay, let's continue the video now. Yeah, the main point of the video is so I can teach you or maybe someone else how to teach. How to not teach.
Teach.
No, I'm not gonna get them a teaching degree or something. I don't know. Well,
Teach me, Daddy. Fine.
well. Anyway, now the next block I'm just gonna show you is the next costume or the switch costume or switch backdrop. Now you can use the costumes tab to make costumes that are preloaded, or you can just draw your own, or you can use a file with a PNG file, pretty much any format unless it's
PNG file?
yeah. They have transparency, yeah. So they normally use transparency because here, look. See around this, yeah, you got that checkered pattern. That's the transparency thing. But anyway, back to you. This changes onto different costumes or backdrops. Okay. Show and hide. That's show. This is hide. There you go. It's gone. You can't touch it or do anything with it.
Did you know that I do Scratch in my school?
Yes, probably.
How did you know? You don't even know where I live. You don't even know what school I go.
Well, that doesn't matter. It's gonna be in the curriculum at some point. I
Are
don't know.
you the second hacker? What's friend with the red team?
I don't know what you're talking about now.
My dreams
Say
were
hello.
true.
Simple say stuff and think stuff, and just different styles basically. Now you got change
My dad
color,
look at
changes the
this
sprite color slightly, yeah, just using modifiers. Set colors, just the same thing, it just changes the effect.
Sure.
You also have different stuff, yeah, like brightness.
This
Fisheye effect, what is
should be
this?
the
100. 10 I guess.
PNG.
Oh yeah, I know why it does, it twists the thing, yeah. So if I do this,
Whoa, what is
no,
this?
doesn't twist it.
Oh my
Which one is it, Will? Guys, just so you know, yeah, if you have the Scratch client or you're using it online right now, what the?
Oh, I think the Scratch client is quite cool.
The client's good, yeah, like the offline editor, that's good, yeah. But look at this,
Oh yeah,
Daniel, look at this, look at this.
What, let me just open my.
What the hell is this?
How did you do that, masterpiece?
Oh
Damn,
man,
I should pay millions
well,
for that.
it's a whirl effect apparently, yeah.
The twirl effect, like on Adobe Premiere. Yeah, guys,
Ghost effect, what the? Ghost effect
Told
just
your mom.
changes it, yeah. Okay, don't mention that.
Oh, I
just-
was gonna send a picture of cookies by an accident.
Okay.
Please don't judge me. I need money.
Well, I can
I
change the
really
size
don't
of this.
scratch. I'm tired. I want.
This sends it to the front. You can go back some layers. Yeah, it goes to the front, so you can overlap other sprites. Yeah, if I create a new sprite, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want to waste time. And I guess I've been through the entire tab. Now, motion. How do you move this thing? Oh my god, I should probably shrink that down. You can also use these tools to shrink them down. Ooh, lag. Looks like screen recording, isn't it? Screen recording slows everything down, yeah. Just tapping. Yo, what the? Oh my. Well, guys, you're gonna have to deal with that.
Oh my god! Did you turn your notifications off?
Apparently, I think. Well, I'm on. It's got streamer mode enabled, yeah. So they shouldn't show up. Hopefully.
They should read that.
Well,
What's up, guys? Don't forget to sub to me and more text. Let me get tweet.
now each time you click the green flag, it's gonna do that. Although when you click the green flag, yeah,
Look at the walking animation.
there you go,
Sir.
walking animation in your face. This cat can walk,
That is cringe.
and it. Now you can use the go to just so that you can send it to certain places.
Today's sponsor is water. It's anywhere if you look if there's rain.
Now using this, you can use these in other scripts, yeah. So this will send it back to wherever the coordinates are. Coordinates are listed right here, or you can just do this little thing where you can move the sprite to wherever you want, and then it changes it for
You're
you.
not gonna end this video.
I probably am. So I can change this here, then to here. You can do this.
Trust this guy, guys.
You can trust me, trust me. Trust me, you can trust me.
He gets 2 dislikes every video because of his nightmare friends.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about that you have very good power of making Discord color bots or whatever.
I don't even. I can't even code.
Just continue.
I can't even code in JavaScript yet. Okay, I'm still learning that.
Same. At your mom, please phone JavaScript or Master 9000 at Mortex so you can subscribe to that guy. His name is Mortex. Link in the description. Don't forget to turn on notifications, like the video, and comment that you did follow that guy, and you can get into enter to a giveaway. And this is completely true. Wink, wink. I need your credit card information before you do subscribe.
Whatever, I guess.
It's gonna start.
You just carry on that conversation with your people on your channel. This is my channel. This is going on my channel.
I'm clearly recording right now.
Well, then I know it's mixed.
I can't record. I have a crappy computer. I have to make a video about it. I have to upload it.
Yeah, whatever. You do what you want. Now,
I'm not doing that.
sound. You can use sound. You can play sounds. Dead. There's a damn cat. You can go into the sounds tab and there's
That's a dog.
Either you got something up with you or the same, yeah, pretty much. You can choose sounds from a massive library. Or you can download and upload your own sound. Okay?
That frog looks ugly.
What frog? This frog? This frog here?
That little green frog. I mean, not no, wait. Orange.
Okay, now. Okay, so play sound will just go, okay. It will just play it, but it won't wait on it, okay. It will while it's playing the sound, it will continue to do the blocks underneath this block, okay, until the sound is done. So this block over here, play sound until done. This will, well, play the sound until it's done, and then it will move on to the next block below it. This will stop all sounds that are currently taking place. So that's helpful for, I don't know, other stuff. Don't ask me. Play a drum. You can use the drums and stuff like that. I know all this stuff, yeah. You can use those instruments, yeah.
This group profile pictures makes me laugh.
Who's?
The bird!
What bird? The one Chrome Fox sent?
I love the bird. I'll pay millions for that.
Okay. So you can change the current instrument or, I don't know, something.
Right back.
Okay, so you can use change volume, you can use set volume, this displays the volume. Yeah, changes tempo, sets tempo, shows you tempo, you know, all that. Okay. Pen, this is pretty helpful sometimes if you're drawing a pen based application. So you can use this to set the pen color. Okay. This puts the pen up, so that means when you move the sprite it won't draw anything. But when you put it down, when it moves, it will draw a line or whatever you're drawing in it, okay?
Yeah, let me just get my monkey back. I'll be right back.
So you can do that. Now look, it's drawing a line. See that line? Move this thing out the way. See that line? Yeah. And then you can change the pen color to whatever you want. I'm going to change it to this. Now undo what you've done. Oh, never mind, it didn't help. It just made a grey line. Well, in the meanwhile, actually, no, I'm not going to do anything. Well, I am. You can change the pen color by a certain value. Change the pen color to a certain value. You can change shade. I don't know what this actually does. Go test that for yourself, guys. Daniel, please. Literally, just... I don't mean this badly. Just do a favor. Okay. Why are you going?
Before I go, tell my mom, please subscribe to me and turn on notifications. Bye.
It's basically just a shout out, isn't it? You're shouting out your channel. Oh, is he gone? No, yes. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. So I'll carry on with my video without any disturbances. But make sure you subscribe to him. I'll put a link in the description. I was gonna say description and link. Wow, no. I'd start the video. Well, you can do the pointer forward stuff. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, the pen color, pen shade, pen size, so you can make it bigger if I keep clicking this. change the thickness. See that? Now you got data. Now you can make variables which are, I know, bits of data. Okay, so you can make them really long or short. I don't care. I know, color. Okay, I'm gonna do it for this sprite only. That means only this sprite can access the variable. If you do it for all sprites, that means all the sprites can access and change the variable. Okay, and you can make it a cloud variable, but that's only on the online editor, not the offline. So if you're using offline, you won't see this option. Cloud variable lets it be stored on the server, so that means even if you turn off the application, data will be stored and saved even when it's closed, which means that you can bring in the possibility of multiplayer. Now, here's the disadvantage with cloud variables. You cannot put text on them. Scratch do not want personal information being disclosed, so they do not like things like chat rooms and stuff like that. Now, here's the problem. People know how to encrypt stuff. Now, you can change text into numbers based, yeah, and you can make it so that it just uses numbers and encrypts it into a number based system. So 01 could mean A, 02 could be B, and it was so on, yeah. 2-digit numbers, you got 26 letters in the alphabet, yeah. You can make a letter based chat thing, I don't know, yeah, and on the other side, yeah, people can receive a message, yeah, and it will decrypt the message and put it into, well, letters, so that's pretty helpful. And you have lists which are also bigger. Oh wait, I probably should make a variable first. So I'm just gonna call it color again before I even forgot to make it. Now this is a global variable, not a sprite based variable. Now I forgot to mention characters are called sprites, so they're programmable and stuff like that. All pretty good. Now here is your variable. Okay, this is hideable. You can click this. You can also use this to show and hide variables. So there you go, and there you go, twice. Yeah, and you can use this to change a variable, and you can do this. No, you can set a variable with this. Yeah. So I know 10, 10. Then that will set it to 10. This will increase it. If you change this to a minus, then that will do this. It will take away, just like using the normal maths. Yeah, this. Let me just quickly tell you something. Yeah, if you want to do anything related to coding, this is a good way to start. Yeah, this is a beginner's guide. I'm making a tutorial for it in case you're a bit struggling, like. So this is helpful, I guess. Well, it is supposed to be. So I hope it's nice. And I know it's good. So never mind. I forgot what I'm talking about now. I don't know. Oh yeah. Basically, when you move on to other languages of coding apart from Scratch, even then in Scratch you're gonna need a good knowledge of maths. Okay, and if you're gonna do something ICT based in like GCSEs and degrees and all that stuff, you want to get a job in the computing science stuff, yeah, you're gonna need a maths degree and physics and I know something else, something science related, I think, yeah. And if you're gonna do this, you're gonna have to learn maths, and that's gonna be important. And physics is also important, yeah. Physics is important for stuff like gold. Gold is a semiconductor, yeah. It's the fastest semiconductor that works at room temperature. Now, gallium, I'm pretty sure, can be used as a superconductor, which means you can. It's even faster at sending electricity through it. Okay, so this is the problem. At room temperature, it melts, or at least in your hand. In heightened temperatures, yeah, just minorly heightened temperatures, it instantly melts, which is bad. But in the minuses, yeah, in the minuses range at temperature based, I don't know, -10 Celsius. Yeah, it's a random variable. I don't know what the actual thing is. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it can be used as a superconductor, which means it can be a lot faster. And also, I think I've heard that it can be like either 1 or 0, which means like digital is on or off. Yeah, that mean it can be on or off, or even both. It can be on and off at the exact same time. Yeah, which also gives, if you're using gallium in a computer at well below room temperature, then it can be very good for processing side of things. Yeah, like if you had a CPU made of gallium and you always kept it in freezing, if you keep it frozen, yeah, it's gonna be really good. Yeah, and also you don't need as much electricity, yeah, because when you get your phone, yeah, and you play a really demanding game like, I don't know, PUBG or Fortnite or something, yeah, your phone gets really hot in use, yeah. That's because the gold has resistance, so does all semiconductors, yeah. And I'm pretty sure it's the same with superconductors, or I'm not sure. Don't trust me on most of this, yeah. I'm not 100% sure about superconductors though, but I know definitely about semiconductors. They have resistance in them, yeah. So when the electrons are pushing through, there's gonna be some drag, yes, like friction. Yeah, you know what friction is, unless you don't know about that. I don't know, but friction causes heat, yeah. It's exactly the same thing. Resistance, friction, yeah. You'll probably find stuff like air resistance experiments, like running with an umbrella open. Yeah, that's air resistance. Basically, pretend an electron is holding an umbrella, yeah, and it's going from one part of the metal to the other. Now, it's gonna have drag, yeah, and that causes friction, yeah, and that friction heats up. That's why your phone gets so hot in use, yeah. Now, superconductors, they don't need so much energy, yeah. No, wait. Let me explain this part first. Semiconductors, they will lose, and electricity will be lost while it's having resistance here, and it will be turned into heat energy. I think I'm not 100% sure on this, even though I said I'm pretty confident with semiconductors. But either way, you get heat energy from friction. Okay, I'm not 100% sure on all this concept, but this is just a basic thing into it. But I'm taking a while. Doesn't matter. I have a lot of time. But basically, here's the thing. Semiconductors have resistance, yeah? Superconductors have not as much as resistance, which means they're energy saving and fast. And also opens up possibilities for computers to be so much more faster. And I don't know, the things they can do is better, okay? Now let me quickly do this one thing. Just close the door. Well, anyway, back to this. Um, well, they're pretty good superconductors, and they open up a lot of stuff, but scientists haven't cracked being able to get them to work at room temperature. There's more superconductors apart from gallium, which I'm actually not 100% sure if it's a superconductor. I'm pretty sure it is. But as I was saying, scientists will probably crack an element that works as a superconductor at room temperature. And if they do, then that's good. Else, maybe they'll be able to get something to work at room temperature, even though it normally works at below freezing, or I don't know, some sort of cold point, yeah, before it melts. But right now, by far, the semiconductor gold is best thing you can get with the least amount of resistance, which is why it gets used in, I don't know, USB flash drives and stuff like that, yeah. So that their loading speed and stuff like that is a lot faster, yeah. So like the rewrite speed you see on the package, or even on the USB itself, yeah. That's how the data gets transferred over. It's fast, yeah, because the electrons, they pass really fast. That's how data gets transferred, either digitally or analog. I'm pretty sure USBs are digital now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're digital. Yeah, they're definitely digital. But either way, that's pretty much everything I have to say about semiconductors and superconductors, yeah, and maths and how maths is important. Man, I digressed badly. Digress means to go off topic, just so you know. Data, more blocks. I'll move on to more blocks at the end. Sensing. This is variables that are detected at some points. Yeah, so touching color purple. So if it's touching the color purple, it will respond with true. So you can use this in if statements. I'll move on to those in a minute. If a certain color is touching another color, if the current sprite is touching a mouse pointer, when it asks, you can ask for your name, yeah, and it will show a text box at the bottom of the screen. There you go. I can say LSE12. Now this will set this variable to the answer I provided. Okay, this will tell you whether a key is pressed. So I'm holding down space at the current moment, and it will tell you it's true. And if I let go, it's false. This tells you the coordinates. Oh wait, no. Mouse down. This tells you if the mouse is being pressed. So if I click on this, no, there's no good way. Tell you what. Hang on. I'm gonna make use of color. Just so you know, variables can store text as well. So it will tell me true or false. Now I'm gonna make it wait a second when I click on the script. Then in 1 second I will hold the mouse down button now. There you go, it's been set to true. Because it's recorded that my mouse is being pushed down, so I'm left clicking. I'm not sure if this works for right click as well. Nope, not for right click, doesn't work. Just left click. This only takes advantage of left click, so drop downs like this won't appear in here. This save picture of stage only works in the editor, not the full screen or player. So just so you know, the player is like at the project page, okay? This is the player, okay? I have not shared this yet, but I'm gonna see inside now. I'm pretty sure that's a lot anyway, said. I will get into detail with how I'm going to use these in a proper script, okay? I'm going to show you after though in another video. So this will be in a lot of parts. Probably like 3 parts, I bet. And then we'll go like the basic scripts, medium scripts, 4 parts then I think. And then hard scripts to code and stuff like that, yeah? Mouse X and mouse Y tells you the coordinates of it, yeah? I'm at the bottom of the screen, so it's going to be 240 and minus 180. Coordinates work like this. It's like a cross, yeah. And I could program this thing to show you the graph thing, yeah. I could even program it to make an entire graph, yeah, using the pen feature. I would actually like to do that. That would be cool. But either way, I'm gonna carry on with this. I'm gonna format this. Oh mate, I don't know. Don't ask. I don't know. Loudness, so that takes the microphone. Allow. 21. Yeah, that's like texting on the side of my computer, the microphone. That tells me if it's 0 or whatever. I don't know. I'm not gonna rub the microphone just to show you. That'll come up in the video. Video motion that uses the camera. You try that. I'm not doing that. You can turn the video on so it will display the camera inside the backdrop. So this will be ignored. Depends on what ghost effect you have. Yeah. So video transparency. There's also ghost effect. Timer. It has a built-in timer. Look how long it's been running for. Now if you use this, it will reset to 0, and this uses a built-in timer thing that lasts as long as the thing's being used. I'm gonna save this for some reason. X position of something. Yeah, it tells you the position of whatever is. Stage, you can also check what backdrop of the stage it is. Backdrop name, the volume, the color. Oh wait, color is a variable, isn't it? I don't know. I really don't know. But you have some cool stuff. You can do stage. Oh, doesn't seem to go into sprite 1 now. There you go. Apparently sprite 1 doesn't exist. That's a bug. Oh, whatever. you have the direction, the costume, costume name, costume number, just so you know, hashtag is a number obviously. Size and volume, yes, so remember the size variable here. It will tell you that, even though you can just get that from there and say it on a variable. So by doing that you can do this. Here, if I replace this, yeah. Now it will wait 1 second and set the color to whatever the size is. So now 231, that's the current size of the sprite. Okay, so back to sensing. You have current minute, so that's like in real time, yeah. So right now the time is 3 minutes past 7. So it's just been 7 o'clock. You can get the minute, you can get a lot of stuff. Second, that's how precise it is. This gets updated by the server, not your computer, just so you know. I'm pretty sure at least. Day since the year 2000. And then your username. My username is LSC12 as it says there. Now to operators, I think I've already done that. No, I do not think so. So add, you can put variables in here, or you can put your own type in number. Pick random, a variable to a variable. You got greater than symbol, equal symbol, then less than. You got the and, so you can make sure, yeah, if you're using an if statement, I should probably move on to that quick. If you're using an if statement, if both of them are true, then it will do whatever it's in, like you have or if, so that means if one of them is true, not necessarily both, even if it's both then it will work, I think. But if it's not that and if one of them's true, one of them's false, it doesn't matter. If one of them's true, then that's enough to carry on. If the not thing, yeah, so that's like the exclamation sign in a variable on Python and some other programming languages. Oh yeah, not that far digressing again. Come on, unless you want to, don't do that. My name's really complicated when you say it like that. So you have the not thing, that just basically means if it's not equal to 1, yeah, so if color is not equal to 1, then do this, yeah. If it's equal to 251, then no wait, if it's equal to 1, then don't do this, yeah, you can't carry on, yeah. Join, that just joins words or whatever. Then you have letter 1 of word and world, that's it, word. Then that tells you W, then length of a certain thing, yeah, that tells you that. Then you got mod and round, those are math things. And then the square root and more stuff. Now I'm gonna end this for a minute. Be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Wow, the time has been on for long. As I was saying, yeah, now I'm not sure what I was doing. Oh yeah, square root, you have some other options. You can check those out for yourself. Some of them, I'm not even sure with most of them. My nose. Now, we're onto the control bit now. Now you have the weight. As you saw here, I used the weight. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I had to. I wanted to show you the demonstration. Now you have the repeat, so that will run a line of code 10 times or whatever you choose it to. You can change this. Now forever, that will last forever until something in it tells it to stop, and then this script, okay? Or if it's told to stop by other script sprite option. Yeah, or like another script told it to stop. Okay. And there it is. You have the if statement. That is the one I've been blabbering on about for so long that I was gonna show you, but I didn't. But now I am. You have the if, and then you have if and then. Well, you have if, and if whatever it is in here is equal to true. So variables have to be set to true if you're going to use a variable. I've actually never used that. I've mostly been using if a variable is equal to 1. I never actually used the true thing. I didn't know it until a lot later on, yeah. But I don't know, a couple of days ago, but I know it's been a while, and I didn't wanna. Now, you can probably see that this isn't Retina because I'm using a resolution that's not Retina. That's because I needed some more space on my screen. So I just made the resolution a lot bigger. That actually really helped. Now, you also have if then, and if the object here is equal to false, then it will do the else thing, okay? If this is true, then it will not do the else bit, okay? That's really important for you to know, okay? If you wanted to do the else bit, yeah, then, well, I can't tell you that you can actually make it do the else bit. Now I'm just trying to move my chair so that I don't get annoyed. Now, if you want to do the else bit, yeah, you can either use this with an else, if you want it, yeah. If you want something to do if it's false, but if you want something else after, you just put the blocks underneath, okay? So if then you can put if this is true, then I want it to move 10 steps forwards. Now if it's not true, I want it to move backwards, yeah? In fact, I'll use that now. If forever, I'm actually going to use a forever block, okay? Now you'll understand this, okay? If this hang on. If this is if this if the right arrow is clicked or pressed, then color, I'll rename that actually. Sorry, my nose is really blocked. Movement, okay, this is going to be a variable called movement, and I don't want it to be 2, 3, 1. It's going to be true, false, or 0. Okay, if it's false, it'll move right. I don't know. What, I don't really care right now. To tell you what, I'm not going to use true or false. I have a feeling it's not going to work. So if it's 1, then sorry, a bit of dust on my screen. Then set the variable to 1. If hang on, I'm gonna use an else one actually. So if it's not being pressed here, then what it will do is set it to 0. So 1 or 2. Okay, 1 is gonna be right. Or in fact, I'm gonna just do this positive and negative. Yeah, so -1 if it's right, then +1 if it's left. Okay, you don't actually have to use the minus, only if it's negative. Yeah, just listen to the laws of maths, okay? You'll probably know. If normal integer, if integer is a whole number, normal integer for positive integers, yeah, you don't have to put the positive symbol. I'm trying to explain something that's the bare basic. It really hurts my head when I'm trying to explain something to someone else and they really don't get it when it's really simple to you. Like, I don't know, if you want to pick up the phone, yeah, like I know, those really old style phones where you have to pick up the handle, then you put it on the face, ear, sorry, and then they don't know how to pick up a phone call, yeah, you tell them, you gotta pick up the phone, yeah, like the handle thing with the microphone and the speaker, I don't know what you call it, handle, I'm just gonna refer to it as handle. And you gotta put it to your ear and you will hear someone's voice and you can talk with them back and forth just like you would normally do. Think if they didn't understand that. That would really annoy you. That's what I'm feeling right now. But it's not like you don't understand, it really just depends on who I'm talking to. In fact, I'm talking to my, I don't know. Oh, come on. Luckily, if you do something like that, you can click the undo. undelete button or undo or whatever. Yeah, using the edit drop down file, you can save online, or you can save as like a clone this and then save it. It's good for backup stuff. You can download it to your computer, or you can upload a project from your computer. When you upload, it will destroy everything that you've got on your current project that you're doing. I think, yeah, I think so. We'll leave this project alone and just upload it and open up the new project as a new project file online. You can export a video that's, I don't know, about 60 seconds there. You can show your mouse pointer, clear sound from microphone, entire editor, highest quality, stuff like that. Well, can't even do that. Oh, so you can't record at highest quality if it's doing that? Well, whatever, I really don't care. Did I do the undelete yet? Crap. Gonna have to do this again. So right arrow is clicked. Set the movement variable to 0, no, -1. If it's not, then just set it to 0. Now we're gonna clone this, yeah? So if it's right arrow, then set it to -1, else set it to 0. If the left arrow is clicked, or pressed, sorry, then set it to +1. Or you can set it to 0. We're gonna move on to events, which is, you know, the basic green flag, which I was supposed to show you, but I haven't showed you the entire tab. But the green flag was fairly the most important, so I had to show that first. I wasn't going to show the entire tab, just that, and then basic stuff, yeah. So it's going to move back and forth with the pen down. Then this will run, yeah. If this is set, here, look. Ooh, got a bug. Left arrow, right arrow. I'm going to make right arrow +1. And then this one -2. No, -1. So there you go. Now, right arrow doesn't work. HMM. I am clicking the right one. Well, if it's not me, it's this. It's probably because I'm using the screen recorder, yeah? I bet it's that. Drag it into this area to delete it, just say no. Probably should have said that as well. There you go. So, is that working? No, wait. Right arrow now goes onto 1. Left arrow doesn't even work now. Oh. Let's try removing that. And this. There you go. And tell you what. I'm going to add an extra layer, so if it's not being pressed at all, then if not, where's the not button? No, where's the paste button? There you go. If not any key is pressed, yeah. Now let me get the not. Tell you what, I'm going to delete this, I'll clone it later. Then duplicate, set this to 0. Now the bad thing about this is, if you got multiple keys, yeah, and you're clicking other keys and you don't want it to change, then, no, I don't think there is a downfall, never mind, forget it. But I'm just doing this. You could do a lot better, yeah. If not, this key and this key is being pressed. I could show an example of this being used, but I'm lazy. Sorry, I'm so lazy, aren't I? But I'm lazy. Simple as. So there you go. Works. See that? See that right here? Oh wait, I'm covering it. There you go. Works fine. Now we're gonna make something cool. This is the cool bit. Well, kind of. It's just gonna move the sprite left and right. Okay. I don't even know how long the episode's been because I don't even have a counter right now. equal to equal to. Then now this will tell you what it is. If it's 1, then it's -1. Oh, -1. Yeah. So if it's no, wait, not change. It's got to be changed. If it's doing 1, which is right, then change by 10. If it's doing left, change by -10. Yeah. Now when I run these scripts, you see exactly what it does. Yeah. Now I could do the exact same and make 3 a -2 and +2 to go up and down. But you can, this is just extremely stupid and unnecessary, especially when you got this. Oh wait, let's do the amends now, yeah? Just to clarify. You can do up, down, left and right, yeah? And when these are pressed, it will run this entire script. Now here's the downfall. It does that delay thing, so you click it once, yeah? You hold it for a minute and then it keeps repeating, yeah? Save. Now I'll show you what I mean, okay? When the space key is pressed, I know, change x by 10, okay? So now when I do this, see that stop? Don't. I know that was a stupid illustration. See what I mean? That's the bad thing. Yeah, this method is also good. Sorry, I had to do it. But these variables, this method is pretty good for smooth movement. But here's the stupidity. You don't need the variables. Some people are gonna comment before I say this. I probably should have said this before, but here is the message now. This is a stupid idea. I could just do the exact same here. Yeah, I can replace the entire thing. There you go. Get rid of this. Disable this. Duplicate this. Disable this. And now watch. It still moves left and right, but it's a lot more compressed. My idea, I know, was stupid. Most people are going to be so pissed off. Simple as. Just pissed off. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. But this also helps because you can do this. Oh, wrong thing. You can duplicate all of this. Yeah. And put up and down. Yeah. And then you can have a nice smooth thing. But X, we don't want this. Want the Y position. Remember this. Yeah, and I promise you it's going to be important. Y is the up and down position, okay? X is the left and right position, okay? Now, in stuff like Minecraft, you have X, Y, and Z. Z is for diagonal, which X, Y, and Z is used in 3D stuff. This is 2D, two-dimensional. So, with that, you have a 2D perspective. Some people have tried to make a 3D Minecraft thing. Yeah, I know that. Although when I saw them, they were crap and not even good looking. But they probably put a lot of effort into it anyway. I bet someone that's very smart could make an entire 3D rendering pen-based game, Minecraft. I know someone called Griff Patcher is very famous, made Paper Minecraft. Yeah, which is like a 2D version of Minecraft. It's pretty cool. I like it. Obviously, there's a lot of bugs in it. It's never going to be like the greatest and latest Minecraft. Like 1.13, that was actually pretty big. Although I like 1.14 because it's got bamboo in it, which means you can make some farms which power massive furnaces or even just a normal furnace. I've actually made one literally just in this today, basically. Minus Y. There you go. Minus Y. So now, while this is running, you'll see that pattern thing. That's because of the delay. Okay. To our eyes, that looks pretty good. But if you really slow that down, you can really see that it's actually moving up and left, right, left, right, left, and right. So when I do this movement, it's doing right up, right up, right up, and then left down, left down, left down. And look here. Oh, here. Made a nice square pattern. That's because it's a 10 pixel diameter. No, you use that in circles. Well, I know, through the middle of the square. I know this is mathematically incorrect, but the diameter, or whatever you call it, I don't know. If you go right through it, it's 10 centimeter, 10 pixels basically. Yeah, and if you do the same thing vertically, it's also 10 pixels. And a circle, that's different. Well, maybe the same, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's the same. Like when you do it at an angle, so slanted stuff. I don't know. I'm getting really confusing, aren't I? Okay, so basically it's a 10 by 10 pixel, okay? Simple as. Pixel, square. So, so you get what you mean, yeah. Being honest, I didn't expect this, but if I was told what would happen if this hadn't happened, I know that it would do a square based thing. You know? Now, why doesn't that same thing do with the glide movement? I can't be bothered to explain. No, I'm joking, yeah. Basically, it moves 10 pixels at a time, okay. To us, because the frame rate our track is about 30 frames per second, I know. Basically, it misses out a couple of frames and what's actually really happening, I think. I don't know, something to do with eyes, yeah, they aren't perfect to this, yeah. Brain creates illusions, stuff like that, is a true image, stuff like that, okay? But most of the stuff our brain does, we can trust it. Okay? Now, this episode's getting really long, so I'm still going to carry on anyway. Yes, I'm doing that. But anyway, it moves by 10 pixels, okay, at a time, but our eyes move at a time and track things and perceive time at a certain rate that you don't see that stop for like a fraction of a second, yeah, as it's doing that. But as I said, as I showed you, when it's slowed down, exactly, it moves up, right, down, left, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, right. I don't know what direction I'm going in now. By the way, you get the point, yeah? All of it is cool, and I've created a massive amount of circles and rectangles. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much all to it. Now, I'm going to stop the script. Now you got when this sprite is clicked. So when you actually click on it, yeah. So I know when it's clicked, oh, I do. Go away, just hide. There you go, it hides. Okay, simple. So come back. There you go. Sorry. This will stop all the blocks in the entire program. This will make clones. You will have to wait when I say everything and possibilities of all this later on. Because even I don't use clones because they're just buggy and annoying and really piss me off. When the backdrop, when it switches to certain slides, backdrops, it will run the code below. Yeah, simple. Now loudness or certain things, yeah, it's video motion, yeah. So how much motion the camera's sensing when you give it permission. Daniels is still gone. That makes me sad. I'm alone. It's so sad. Anyway, you have messages, yeah. So this is a way of doing, I know, communication between scripts, kind of. I know when you broadcast this, yeah, it runs the scripts that start up with this block, okay. So I know if I put these scripts on here, there you go. Now when I click this, they'll start up. Okay, so it's a trigger. If you do this, yeah, this will wait until these programs end. Okay, so if you got forever blocks, then you're screwed. So you should probably use these instead. Unless this is the last block in your script. So like at the bottom. There you go. As long as you don't add anything on and these don't use a forever block or whatever, yeah, then you should be okay with using this. But I always use this. Most of the time I use this at least, like it's common. But sometimes I can use these. There's a chance, at least. It's only when I really need it, yeah. But obviously there's substitutes and I know other ways that don't use this. But really, if you can use this, what's the point of adding extra code? Because you can run out. There's a file size limit. Man, my nose is bad. Oh my god. So yeah, I think I've summed up a lot of stuff now. The more blocks thing, I'll actually explain that later. But you can add extensions, which basically, well, they don't have a lot. They don't have a lot of stuff. Basically, you can just add. I don't know. You can. There's compatibility with the trees too. So if I click this, I don't actually have one. You can do stuff. Okay, so basically, when a button is pressed, so maybe apparently there's one button, I don't know. When a button is pressed, yeah, it will do stuff. Basically, it's just extra stuff, so you can use outside of the computer stuff. So you can kind of use in the new Scratch 3, because this is Scratch 2, and Scratch 3 you can. Hang on, let me make a new tab. Hang on. Beta.scratch. Now this will load up the Scratch 3.0. Now I have a microbit. Yeah, you've probably seen that a lot. Oh, I cancel. Try it. There you go. I can get. I don't know where my microbit is right now, but look, you can use your microbit with it. I have Scratch Link and I have Bluetooth, but I can't be asked to get my microbit. But you can, when the microbit has two buttons, I know that, and you can also use any. When a certain button is pressed, when it's been moved in a certain way, shaken or jumped. I don't know what that means. Display text, clear display when tilted in a direction. Yeah, tilted. I know some point. Tilt angle. When pin something is connected, so that's when a circuit has been made between the pins. There's gold pins on the bottom of the microbit, as you can see in this little picture here. It's very small, but yeah, you got pins. It's pretty cool. And then yeah, it's pretty much it. More blocks. You can make your own block, which is pretty cool. It's just basically a way of compacting a bunch of stuff. So I'm just going to make a random one. Define, that means to tell it what it does. Yeah, so if I want this, so meme will do all of this. So when this is run, it will do what's underneath this purple block. I said I would do this in another video, but I'm gonna go more into detail with this. It's kind of like the single thing, more like this thing. Okay, you could do the exact same thing here. If I take this out, I take these out. Or in fact, I just get rid of these. Just now, if I go put this here, yeah, and this is run instead. Sorry, block nose. It will also do the same thing. Okay. And when the script's ended, it will carry on, as I said before. But this isn't ever gonna end it. Use it forever. You could also use this as well. So you can add it. You can use that. And there you go. It will run this thing. But it will continue with any other stuff that's below this. Yeah. But I don't have anything, so this can be a bit more helpful. So, but this does exactly the same as wherever that meme block went. But I really want to end the video now because I've really gone far. But anyway, that's pretty much everything I wanted to show you, yeah? I'm gonna go into how to code certain stuff. This is just like, you know, a little what each block does, and I've actually went through every single block, and there's a lot of blocks. Costumes, there, you know, you got the costumes. You can go into here. You can also use costumes. Well, backdrops in this case. You got sound. You got a pop sound. Pop. I also did a pop. Well, that's pretty much everything I want to show you. So what I'm gonna do now. Also, each time you start the program, it restarts this. Yeah, it does. But really, that's everything I want to show you. So, I hope you liked this video, and I hope you subscribe. If you click that dislike button, I'm gonna be sad, because I took a lot of time and put this on YouTube, and made an entire video and stuff. But really, you know, just appreciate what I do, yeah. This is stuff that some people may need, some people won't, but this is just a little off the hook thing, I don't know, just a little side project thing. It's not actually a Project Small video, but it's because I don't have any ideas right now, so if you could go onto the website that I've got, and you can go suggest something there, or go onto my Discord server, or go onto KHPA11's channel as well. I forgot to shout her out. Shout out to KHPA11, or however you say your name. I'm not really 100% sure. But, yes, it's... we have got a partnership where I will shout her out. So that I can advertise on her Discord server. And also be kind of a mod thing, I don't know. I can do whatever I want to on her server. As long as it's within the limits, obviously. Not delete her entire server, but I can do stuff. But anyway, yeah, shout out, done. So I'm probably going to put this on a 5 or 6 videos. And then after a little while, another 5 or 6 videos, and yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much all. Hope you liked it, and goodbye.